and each other. Good night.
KUAM TV8, first on Guam. KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, protecting Micronesia for 85 years. Matson and the Adahi Itano program. Apply at matson.com. New Jeep Gladiators receive 20% off now at Cars Plus. Named the best vehicle for adventure in 2024. Get your Jeep Gladiator today at Cars Plus. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. And King's Restaurant, serving your local breakfast, lunch, and dinner favorites for over 45 years.
Ahead on KUAM News Primetime.
The results of it indicated positive for fentanyl, amphetamine, and methamphetamine.
An autopsy report of a DOC inmate who died in May reveals illegal drugs found in his system.
Stones taken from the Marianas in the early 1900s now honored at Hawaii's Bishop Museum. I'm Tomas Maglonia with the full story as the history is remembered and their future is debated.
Celebrating our island's creatives, check out the Guam Art Exhibit here at Azusa Place tonight. I'm Mitsuki Harayama with the story coming up.
Hafid, good evening. Welcome to KUAM News Primetime. I'm Nick Delgado.
And I'm Destiny Cruz. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day.
We begin with an update to a death investigation underway at the Department of Corrections prison. An autopsy revealing traces of meth and fentanyl were found in the prisoner's system.
The chilling revelation comes on the heels of the DepCor warden admitting dangerous drugs continue making its way into the prison. Jonah Goncharfris has tonight's top story.
An autopsy report of a 26-year-old inmate found dead in the prison on May 17th reveals fentanyl, methamphetamine, and amphetamine were in his system.
It's not going to be swept under the rug.
DepCor Director Fred Bordallo speaking on the ongoing internal affairs investigation. The autopsy report mirrors what Acting Warden Mary Helen Lazama admitted during Tuesday's budget hearing.
We do have fentanyl here in Guam, and it did come into our facility. Okay, unfortunately, that drug, they lace the other drugs such as meth, they lace it with fentanyl. And that drug, the fentanyl, is 100 times more potent than morphine.
KUAM first broke the story when the detainee, who was being held in Post 25 Alpha at the Manilao facility, fell ill. According to Bordallo, the detainee called out to an officer for help. The officer then called the Guam Fire Department. Medics performing CPR as he was rushed to Naval Hospital, where he later died. But sources close to the investigation tell KUAM 2 inmates were trying to revive the detainee that day, while telling other prisoners to keep quiet from alerting correctional officers. This, as a source confirms, the drugs were out in the open. The prisoners then carried the detainee to the restroom and staged it to appear as if he had passed out. We asked Bordallo about those claims.
We're talking about the domes again, right? We have about 70 plus detainees in an open bay, right? It's not, they're in individual cells, right? Of 3 or 2 to a cell. They're in an open bay, which means they can move around inside that. And you have that one officer who has to monitor that, right? And you have to have a second officer roaming. But we look at, the Petunas Challenge, the Security Petunas Challenge, to ensure that they're constantly monitoring those domes where most of the incidents have been around that area.
Bordallo adds Guam Police Department is continuing their investigation with a big question lingering: how the drugs made it into the prison.
We would always have some concerns about the quality of our corrections force, right, and their ethics, right, and they all sworn in. Every one of our corrections officers have an oath. We have dedicated, committed officers who don't want to tarnish the badge, who don't want individuals in here in our that are corrections officers, or for that matter, any staff member, to to be part of whatever drug trafficking is taking place among the inmates.
And although DepCor has set aside funding for drug testing,
but it's more than just random drug testing, Joan, to do with the corrections officers. It's each of the leadership, the top leadership sets the example, right?
Meantime, the prison has not released the prisoner's identity. Jonagan Charfris, KUAM News.
3 people escaped a burning car parked at the arrival level of the AB-1 Pad International Airport. This video captured the large flames and thick smoke billowing into the air. A witness is heard saying it was a rental car. Fortunately, no one was hurt.
Units from the Guam Fire Department and the airport's aircraft rescue fire responded at 10:48 a.m. Firefighters were able to quickly put it out. Nowhere yet what caused it. The Guam International Airport Authority issuing a statement saying there was no impact to airport operations. About 5,000 sailors from the USS Ronald Reagan are exploring our part of the globe.
And with this visit comes a boost in activity across the island. It's why a command center has been set up with officials there, making sure their brief stay is safe and responsible. From sea to shore, as many sailors from the USS Ronald Reagan drop anchor for a 3-day port visit on the island, a small team is on deck at Tumon's USO Command Center, ensuring their time here is smooth sailing. Jadine Lujan is the area director for USO Guam.
Here at Tumon Base specifically, we're actually supporting 24/7 ops. And so we are supporting the Shore Liaison Group from the USS Ronald Reagan. And so this is kind of their headquarters, our conference room. Whenever carriers come in, we often turn it over to that.
This space located at Dusit Beach Resort hosting the team Lieutenant Courtney Daly is part of.
The Shore Liaison, we are attached to the ship, and once the ship is on a port call, we're essentially just here to make sure that everyone who is out here has a safe and enjoyable visit. So we just help in any way possible. We have cell phones that if anybody needs anything, they can call us and we help them out.
Daly says preparation for facilitating that aid for fellow service members entails a briefing from the commanding officer on what it means to have a safe and responsible port call. Her crew ensuring sailors stick to that intent.
We are simply responsible for making sure that everyone is enjoying their port call and also aligning with the vision that is set out for us.
Meantime, Guam Police is in direct communication with the Shore Liaison. This as GPD has a comprehensive plan in place with local and military agencies to ensure the safety and security of residents and visitors, as the Tumon-Tumuning area is anticipated to see an influx of pedestrians and traffic and a higher number of patrons at clubs and bars. And visiting sailors are bringing sales to the island and businesses are here for it.
KUAM intern Katie Azon has the story.
Notice an increase of shoppers at your favorite places to visit. Businesses booming as sailors take it from the streets to these favorite shops of yours.
The streets this week will be bustling with sailors from the USS Ronald Reagan. Some of them can be seen in Tumon, leisurely taking in the view or hitting up local restaurants in the area. Navy sailor Diamante Brown is one of them. It's his 4th time here. He shares his impression of Guam with his recent arrival.
For Guam, for me, it's just hot. That's the first impression, it's hot. But I like it. It's nice and it's like a resort kind of town. And it's a pretty much fun time.
It's full sail ahead for businesses as other sailors are gravitating towards shopping malls and outlets. Store associates are front and center, noticing an increase of customers walking through their doors. David Anthony is a sales associate at Transex Case at the Micronesia Mall. He says that business is booming.
Very, very busy, even on the weekdays, which is like not normal. But yeah, it's really lively, more than before.
He says that it's a welcoming sight to be able to interact with people from elsewhere.
Yeah, even just like looking at the hallways in the mall, we like see way more faces, lots of different ethnicities, backgrounds, which is something that we're not really used to seeing as locals. But yeah, it's very interesting. We get to see like a lot of different types of people too.
Cheyenne Charfaris, sales associate at Haven, echoes those sentiments, noticing more customers than usual.
There was a bunch of people and like with big groups. Some of them big groups or like just by themselves come in and just look around the store and see what our store is like because it's their first time here. So yeah, I'd say there's been a good amount that has been coming.
a good amount that is also a great boost for the island's economy. I'm Katie Aon for KUAM News.
3 Lati stones from Rota and Guam in the Aloha State, the location sparking debate.
And part 3 of our Pride Month special, the Ultimate Drag Queen Boot Camp. Meet another contestant. Threads Guam Thursdays, presented to you by Threads Guam. Visit threadsguam.com to shop online.
We start with her and her local business. We start with them, celebrating 30 years. We start with big.
Welcome to Dusatani. How may I assist you today?
Keep doing your best. Congratulations.
Small and growing businesses. We start with global connections and make them local. At GTA, we start with your business.
The innovation you've been waiting for is here. Built on the 16X Cheez-It platform, it's the first flavor matrix stable enough to make a Cheez-It tostada possible and cheesy enough to power the Crunch Wrap. Because if you want to change the world, you have to bring something big to the table. Think big.
Welcome back to Primetime. 3 Lati stones from Rota and Guam, taken in the early 1900s, are now prominently displayed at the Bishop Museum in Hawaii.
Over the weekend, people from the Marianas gathered for a ceremony to honor the history of the Lati as its future is debated. Regional correspondent Tomas Manguatnia reports.
1 Lati stone from Rota and 2 from Guam, taken from the Marianas and brought to Hawaii in the 1920s, now displayed at the Bishop Museum. Over the weekend, Chamorros from the Marianas and states gathered to honor them in what is believed to be their first time on public display in several decades.
I see the unification. I see un Marianas and I see un Chamorro. That day, it was beautiful.
Director of the Joten Kizu Public Library on Saipan, Erlinda Naputi, spoke at the ceremony, which was part of the Celebrate Micronesia Festival. We interviewed her when she returned to Saipan this week.
I saw many people, many of our Chamorro people shed tears. They were crying, right? It's because it is really something that Lati stone is only found in the Marianas.
The Lati stones from Guam were taken in the 1920s by U.S. military spy Hans Hornbostel. The Lati stone from Rota is believed to have been taken separately and placed at the Honolulu Academy of Arts before it was moved to the museum. But the story of how the Rota Lati stone came to be displayed today is more recent. Erlinda's husband Martin joined her on a 2022 trip for the NHPI Museum Institute.
When he followed us to the back part of the Bishop Museum, we saw all the haligi laying down, in a very sad area, but he was looking at it and he came to realize that there were missing pieces.
And when I saw the aligi, I asked the group, I said, even the instructors probably, right? I said, hey, where's the tasa for this aligi? And they said, nope, this is it. What you see is what we get.
The museum said it's working with community members to determine long-term stewardship options.
It's so nice to see the Guam and Sinamay together to celebrate the Lati stone, especially the one that we found, so that it could be reunite with the rest of the Lati stone.
Tomas Manglonia, KUAM News.
An incredible journey they made there. Good job on that report, Tomas. South Korea, meanwhile, continues to dominate the tourism market in the CNMI, making up 76% of visitors so far this year. The Marianas Visitors Authority's South Korea office updated local industry leaders during their general meeting on Saipan Thursday. They expect 190,000 travelers from Korea this year, 7% more than forecasted last year. They're also hoping to increase travel capacity.
We want to add new airlines, not just for Jeju Air and Skiway, but there is lots of other Korean carriers. We want to highlight these airlines. They are under communication with NBA Korea, and we really want to make something happen with them.
Meanwhile, Jeju Air will add one more daily flight on July 17, offering 3 daily flights from South Korea. MVA says the unstable exchange rate and high airport operation costs are challenges. Managing Director Chris Conception also discussed the urgent need for a third source market.
We have explored Taiwan, Australia, and Singapore, attended meetings, trade shows, expos, road shows, introducing or reintroducing the Marianas to the public, airlines, tour operators.
MVA also elected a new board of directors. Visit KUAM.com for the story.
Happy Pride. All month long, the KUAM News team is going from the newsroom to the workroom ahead of a drag pageant happening this month at Club Zoo.
This special is brought to you in partnership with the Bodega Group, Pink Pacific Foundation, Equality Guam, and KUAM Care Force. Tonight, we feature baby drag queen Byron Flamenco.
Why don't you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Perfect. Hi everyone, my name is Byron. I am 20 years old. I'm attending the Pink Pacific pageant happening this June. Please attend, it'll be nice for you to be there. If you don't know, I'm a drag baby, so I'm still new to this drag scene, so hopefully you don't give me too much criticism, but you can support me. My drag name is Napaka, Ganda, which in full Tagalog means very beautiful.
Okay, so let's get straight into the questions. What does pride mean to you personally?
So pride to me, pride in a general sense is self-appreciation. And pride during this month is basically just celebrating that. I really think that a lot of people, regardless whether you're straight or you're in the LGBTQ community, I do think that it's only fair for you to use this month to just appreciate yourself.
Can you share a moment where you felt truly accepted for who you are?
To me, on a special day where it was finally time I was ready to come out to my mom. And there's a lot of people with different circumstances, situations, but to me, my mom was really hard to accept the fact that I was gay. For the first few months when I told her. At the start it hurt a little bit, but over time she's developed this mindset where it's like, this is my child. And nowadays she's so accepting that whenever someone says something bad to me, she'll be like, that really protective mom. She'll be like, don't speak that way about my son, you know.
Now you're a defender.
Yeah.
I love that.
She went from a small hater to my biggest fan, you know.
What would you say are some common misconceptions about the LGBT community that you'd like to debunk?
I think that the most common misconception is the way we present ourselves is not to influence others, and it's definitely not to influence children. That is one of the biggest controversies that a lot of people have, not just within the LGBTQ community, but also with the drag community. A lot of people have been like, drag queens are grooming children to be the certain way, grooming children to be gay, lesbian.
Thinking negative of
it. Exactly. When in reality, we just want to express ourselves the way we want to express ourselves, you know?
Yeah, we're going to do a makeup challenge as well, which you can catch on our KUAM social media platforms. But before we start our makeup challenge, a couple important things. First off, what made you decide, okay, I'm ready now to not just take the stage with what I do with drag, but I'm going to compete against others?
I feel like I've been hidden in my like little bubble for too long. I've been trying to I've been doing makeup, but I want people to see like what I can do. You know, showcase my talent, showcase what I have to offer. Even if it's not the winning talent, at least I tried my best.
All right, hey Byron, welcome to our workroom now.
Thank you.
So Byron and I are gonna do a 10-minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just 10.
Are you sure?
Makeup challenge. We're sure. Who's gonna win? I'm gonna win.
Probably.
No, you're supposed to work group.
Oh, yeah,
it's a competition.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll save it. Okay, I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna win.
No. Pick me, vote for me.
All right, start the timer. And let us know when to go.
Okay, so we're gonna start off. Oh, I usually start with a timer, but
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Right?
It's okay, you can start with something else. It's okay if you mess up. If you mess up.
You can do it, it's okay. Jump scare.
I can't wait to see you on stage here, and don't forget there's a fundraising event also happening right here at Animos in Tumon. Join us for that, and we'll see you soon. Happy Pride.
Oh my god, you guys did amazing.
I don't think so.
No way, that's me getting ready in the morning
10
every
minutes.
morning. You guys slayed that.
Byron explained it very well when he saw me. He said, ooh, jump scare, because that's what I was thinking.
No, I think you guys did amazing. Well, we can't wait to see these queens on stage, and additionally, the fundraising dinner is planned at Animos in Tumon for Friday, June 28th. It's your chance to meet and greet with Manila Luzon and all the pink pageant contestants.
You can get your tickets by calling Animos at 671-488-5018.
Well, make your way up to Dusit Place in Tumon tonight for a beautiful display of artworks by Island Creatives. The Guam Art Exhibit is back and their doors are now open.
Mitsuki Hirayama has a sneak peek of what you can expect.
The Guam Art Exhibit has historically been a showcase for island creativity, and while it demonstrates the wide range of talent expressed across mediums such as canvas, sculpture, and photography, it also brings together those who share their unique visions of Guam and what they have to say as a community, a movement, and a collaboration. Some have been here from the start, for others, it's their debut.
My name is Yeon Suk Park. I'm a visual artist. It's been here more than 3 decades on Guam. My four pieces is pretty much showing the tropical marine expression as well, but can be a little bit like a dream-like and express on your dream. You may not able to see realistic on your life on the water, but imagine it's unlimited.
Well, I'm Naomi Chinen. I am born and raised in the South, Santa Rita, and these are my 2 pieces that I entered into the GAX exhibit. This one here is a collaboration with Tina. She is a local artist too. And then also my son, who was 4 at the time, collaborated with us. He did the underpainting on this one. We call it Gad Sali because his name is Gad. And then this one here is another piece that I did. It has some like local flowers, the Gausali in there, and yeah, it's a still life.
It just showcases
a little bit of life around the island, mostly around Paseo, because that was the village I took these at, except for this, of course, Talafofo. But yeah, I hope everyone likes it.
Hi, my name is Luke, Lost Luke's Instagram, and I'm a photographer here on island. So I have 6 pieces here, and they're all black and white. Usually I do like blues or orange, which I'm mostly known for. At this time I'd like to mix it up and have some black and whites at GAX. So I have a few pieces that really inspire me and kind of are near and dear to my heart or a favorite of mine. So I have like Guam, this set today.
I'm Ava Conroy, and I just graduated from St. John's.
And I'm Christian Utopia, and I'm a rising senior at St. John's.
Kind of made a sculpture representing myself and my heart, and then behind it, if you align yourself with the piece, is a oil painting of myself and the heart that hangs. Just kind of represents me as a person and how I go through life as my heart as a compass.
This is like one of my first exhibitions because I will be having one next year in February, but to show off one piece is such a big opportunity to show like young and small creators that they have this passion.
GAX debuts tonight at the Dusa Place in Tumon and runs through July. Follow along on Instagram at Guam Art Exhibit. Matsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
Wow, I was pretty stunned by the artwork there. I can't wait to check it out. Now for a look at your world at home.
Here's a view captured from Manila.
When my career in 1999 took me off of Guam, I wanted to go and learn more. I wanted to gain more experience. I was able to operate at the highest levels of Washington, D.C. I was a Deputy Assistant Secretary at Housing and Urban Development. I was the Deputy Inspector General for Iraq Reconstruction, reporting to a Secretary of Defense, a Secretary of State, and 8 committees of Congress, both the Senate and the House side. Guam is how I got there. I was able to succeed because of everything that I learned. But I was always going to come home to bring that experience, to bring that back to Guam so that I could do something that made a difference. I'm Ginger Cruz, candidate for Congress, and I approve this ad.
Welcome to Kmart, your 24-hour superstore since 1995. Always there for you day or night. At Kmart, we're committed to offering you an extensive selection of products at prices you won't find anywhere else. From the essential to the exceptional, our aisles are alive with possibility. Bloom with confidence, style, and savings this spring. Discover stylish clothing that fits your budget without compromising on quality. From trendy pieces to timeless classics, find the perfect look for every member of your family without spending a fortune. Then pamper yourself with our selection of essentials from nourishing shampoos to rejuvenating beauty products and soaps. And let imagination soar with our selection of toys and games for kids of all ages. At Kmart, experience the thrill of discovery as you explore our aisles, filled with a variety of quality products that cater to your every need. From groceries to home goods to outdoor essentials, we are the ultimate one-stop shop. Dive into an unparalleled shopping experience where quality, variety, and savings await at every turn. Shop smart, save big at Kmart, your 24-hour superstore.
You think KFC's new pizza isn't pizza because it's made with crispy fried chicken? You think the marinara, mozzarella, and pepperoni aren't enough? Well, you're right. It's not pizza. It's chizza. Only at KFC.
Going for Gold is presented to you by Prime Hydration and C2O Coconut Water, distributed by PDC Wholesale.
Every day brings calculated steps towards the goal, more weight on the bar. This kind of huge power doesn't happen without analyzing minute details.
Heart rate variability, resting heart rate, hours of sleep, how I feel physically and mentally every day.
How are you feeling today?
4.5 out of 5 physically and 5 out of 5 mentally.
Hampton Morris has every reason to feel great. This summer is going to be monumental for the Morris family. Parents want nothing more than to see their kids happy and to celebrate their children's success along the way. It's why Mom Anne Marie is hanging a scoring sheet, the official version
This is the World Cup here.
of the notes carefully documented in Dad Tripp's competition journal.
176.
These numbers rewrote history. At 20 years old, Hampton just broke a world record. Hampton's dad and coach just off stage, ready with a hug. The results this day made more history.
So excited to show what I'm capable of.
Hampton just brought home all kinds of swag from his first trip with the newly named U.S. Olympic weightlifting team.
The long, hard journey together.
The date is set, tickets booked, and they're counting down for this experience of a lifetime together.
Going for Gold is presented to you by Prime Hydration and C2O Coconut Water, distributed by PDC Wholesale.
This is a bag, but for Steve, this bag gives him food cred. Because now everyone knows that when they have that craving, or they're just looking for the perfect deal, well, they just need to follow Steve.
Follow him all the way to the new McTerry Deluxe at McDonald's. It's an all-beef patty smothered with teriyaki sauce topped with lettuce and tomato on a sesame seed bun. For a limited time, price of participation may vary.
Don't need a work break, keep the smile on your face. The moments you can't replace, and I'll be around. Whoa. You can count on me. You can count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
Why wait to get the upgrade you deserve? Head to IT&E and bring home the phone of your dreams today without the high upfront cost. No contract required. Simply pay it off in easy, affordable installments with a device payment plan. You'll even save more cash with a huge discount on unlimited data. Or choose the 10 gig plan for a lower monthly payment and unlimited access to your favorite social media apps. Sign up today for the phone you've always wanted on the plan that meets your budget. IT&E. Connect with savings.
Off today, everybody. I'm Jace. Jen is behind the boards, making sure all these fancy graphics work as we are telling you everything that's happening on the island. First, Electric Island Festival. We've been telling you all about it. It is awesome. June 22nd. Make sure to check it out. Plaza de España starts at sundown, goes all the way until 2 a.m. You are going to see some amazing DJs do their thing, spinning, getting the crowd pumped, getting the crowd happy. Grab your tickets right now, guamtime.net. Menzies Aviation is holding a job fair. They have a bunch of different roles that you can fill if you have what it takes. Remember, work ethic, dedication, devotion. If you grew up on Guam, no worries there. All you got to do is bring your photo ID and show up. Good luck to you. Have fun working at Menzies Aviation. Thanks to our friends at the company for making that happen. And up in Saipan, they are having a 2024 Pride Talks. This connects allies and queer voices. It's going to happen on the 28th over in Garapan. That is what's happening. Once again, I'm Jace. That's Jen. We made this happen for you guys.
Time now for birthday wishes.
Here's your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club shoutouts, which you can submit on KUAM.com.
Happy
Happy Thursday birthday to Alana Eklavea, and happy birthday to Lane. You are simply amazing. The Michelangelo of Teason High School, and this exceptional shout out comes with love from Funky Monkey Inc. Happy birthday number 74 to Venancio Kinata Cruz. We love you with all of our hearts. Say a very, very loving mom and Junior. Marcy Borja, happy birthday to you, and may the Lord bring you many days of joy, coming from Kenji, Daddy, and your familia. Happiest of birthdays to our favorite bingo caller, Elizabeth Field. We love and appreciate you always, from your family. I would like to wish my grandson, Preston J. Tyron, a happy 7th birthday today. This next shout out says, hope you enjoy your day, Preston, and we love you from the family. Mom, Dad, Anna Leia, and Anilla, and the rest of the family. And happy birthday to a family member of ours, the man up front, Nick Cruz, otherwise known as Zane. Really good guy, super funny, very, very respectful, good Southern boy. And Nick, we wish you the absolute best, and we are going to give you a proper KUAM birthday. And happy birthday to Tyler Onidera from your loving family.
Hey, happy birthday, Nick, and happy birthday to all of you celebrating out there. Before we go tonight, a quick note.
Definitely. Members of the Islands racing community gathering late Thursday at the Guam Congress building to save the track. We'll have more on their testimony and the public hearing tomorrow night on Primetime.
Well, that's your Primetime show. Thanks for watching. I'm Nick Delgado.
And I'm Destiny Cruz. Have a safe evening and stay beautiful.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Half a day and we're back with another edition of Local Music Mashup being brought to you by Burger King.
BK Melts are back at Burger King. The new Philly Melts is topped with warm peppers and onions, melty Swiss cheese, and royal sauce on toasted bread. Also available is a classic with caramelized onions and stacker sauce. Top off your meal with the new mozzarella fries, refreshing Coca-Cola, and the birthday pie. Available for limited time only, BK Tumon Bay, Hagåtña Micronesia Mall, and the airport. Thank you for 35 years. You rule.
All right, so let's get the show started. We kick it off with a live performance of their original song, Unknowing. Here's Microchild.
Does it feel like when it doesn't feel right? It's living in my bones, hiding in the daylight. Does it feel like when it doesn't feel right? It's living in my bones, hiding in the daylight. And all this time that I wasted here with a stranger's song ringing
Micro Child again with another amazing performance. And guys, if you see them somewhere when they get back, say thank you for repping Guam and the Marianas at FestPac 2024. Guys, we're gonna take a break and we'll be back with more of Local Music Mashup.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Local Music Mashup, and we're back. Here is Jonah Hanum with his brand new one called Thinking of Me. Check it out.
I'd never purposely change her. That'd be against my better nature. Blessed by the Lord when He gave her to me. Made me rethink my behavior. Truly my tainted heart savior. Pushing my pen to the paper so she may see. I'll hold on forever. I'll never let you go. Darling, if you ever forget, just thought I'd let you know. Whenever the rain falls, I think of you. Whenever the sun's out, I think of you. Whenever the leaves fall from the trees, give me the birds, give me the bees. Baby, I think of you. I'm past the point of no return and loving you so much it burned my heart to flames and I just can't cool down. It's open shut, the court's adjourned, man, who'd have thunk that I could learn my way around your heart like I do now. Nanny, I'm just a dude in love with you, and I'll do whatever you need me to prove this ain't another rendezvous. My word is good, I'm staying put. So if you would believe in me when I say to you, oh baby, I'll hold on forever, and I'll never let you go. And darling, if you ever forget, just thought I'd let you know. Whenever the rain falls, I think of you. Whenever the sun's out, I think of you. Whenever the leaves fall from the trees, give me the birds, give me the bees. Baby, I think of you. When I write a new song, I think of you. And I never choose wrong if I'm choosing you. Cause you loving me and setting me free, and there's no place I'd rather be. Baby, I think of you. I think of you. So that's all we need, baby, me and you, making memories, all the things we do, through the darkest nights, on a gloomy day, through the hardest times, they become what may. Whenever the leaves fall from the trees, Oh, give me the birds, give me the bees. Whenever the rain falls, I think of you. Whenever the sun's out, I think of you. Whenever the leaves fall from the trees, give me the birds, give me the bees. Baby, I think of you. When I write a new song, I think of you. And I never choose wrong if I'm choosing you. Cause you loving me and setting me free, and there's no place I'd rather be. Baby, I think of you. I think of you. You know I think of you.
Jonah Hanna back with another amazing jam. Thank you so much, Jonah. Guys, go follow Jonah on his IG and follow his musical journey. Jonah, thank you so much. Guys, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back with more of Local Music Mashup.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule. Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Guam is truly a majestic place with its sheer natural beauty, wealth of beaches, and culturally rich landscape. Unfortunately, Guam has a real problem with unwanted invasive species. Help us in preventing their introduction and spread. The coconut rhinoceros beetle, the little fire ant, the African snail, Siam weed. These are just a few of the numerous invasives on Guam. Follow proper custom procedures when bringing plants and animals into Guam.
Help protect Guam. Tell your family and friends about invasive species.
To report invasive species, call 475-PEST.
Is KFC's new pizza pizza?
Fried chicken? That's not pizza.
That's right. It's not pizza. It's pizza. Only at KFC.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Local Music Mashup, and we're back. Guam has so many young talents, and one of them is Ella J. Regis. Here is her performance with her Obispo Middle School Band with a cover of Flora Baza Kwan's Ugly. Check it out. What an amazing performance. When you have young talents sing covers of classics like that, that's how you know the culture is still alive. That's how you know that there's so much amazing talents out there. Ella, great job to you and the school band for that amazing cover. Guys, want to take a break? We'll be back with more local music mashup. Guys, want to show you?
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
How deep do Pizza Hut's roots run in the islands? Through all the decades, we know what you love. Great taste at an even better price. Like our large one-topping carry-out pizza for just $15.99. You choose your favorite topping, pepperoni, olives, sausage, or any other single topping. Our $15.99 large one-topping pizza. Order online and carry one out today. Only at Pizza Hut, the island's best.
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.
Local Music Mashup, and we're back with the last and final jam. And this is to hype up a big concert coming up in July. And I know you know what I'm talking about because I'm ready and I know you guys are too. Here's Maui with that song that broke the internet and made islanders all over the Pacific go crazy. Here's In Case You Didn't Know.
Times I almost said what's on my mind, but I didn't. Just the other day, I wrote down all the things I'd said, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. Baby, I know that you've been running. Oh, so here goes nothing. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live my life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know. That second glass of wine, that did it. There was something about the kiss, girl, you did me in. Got me thinking, I'm thinking. One of the things that I've been feeling, oh, this time you hear him. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live my life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, you got all of me, and I belong to you. You're my everything. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live my life without you.
actually see them perform that song, that will be even crazier and more epic. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps up the show. Being brought to you by Burger King. Thank you so much, Burger King, for always sponsoring local music ever since.
BK Melts are back at Burger King. The new Philly Melts is topped with warm peppers and onions, melty Swiss cheese, and royal sauce on toasted bread. Also available is a classic with caramelized onions and stacker sauce. Top off your meal with the new mozzarella fries, refreshing Coca-Cola, and the birthday pie. Available for limited time only, BK Tumon Bay, Hagåtña Micronesia Mall, and the airport. Thank you for 35 years. You rule.
Guys, that pretty much wraps it up for another edition of Local Music Mashup. We'll see you on the next one. My name is Victorious, and all I gotta say is, peace!
Local Music Mashup is brought to you by Burger King. You rule.